Just wanted to come on. Well, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Shan. I am the founder of M.O.B Academy, Greatness in Business, where we teach you how to build your greatness skill set and your business mindset. So one of the topics today, I wanted to jump on live to talk to you guys about what to do like when you have cancellations in your business, for those of us who work off appointments mainly. So I want to give you guys some times to come on in the room. Come on and join this live. Hopefully, for those of you maybe watching a replay, you're watching a replay because when I was broadcasting this live, you actually was not having cancellations. So you were actually working on some things. So I want to give some people some time to come in. But I hope so far your week has been growing great. So far mine has. I feel very accomplished today, so I'm proud of myself. You got to give yourself your pats on the back. Give yourself pats on the back, for the big and the small accomplishments that you make. Because one thing for sure is that the little small steps help you get to the bigger goal. So it's a bunch of little bitty tasks that plays a part into reaching the ultimate big goal. So you may have, for example, this dream of opening your salon, but there are a whole process that goes into that. You gotta trademark your business, get your business license, all these things, all different things like that. So, like I said, there are a bunch of small little goals that help you reach the bigger goal. And today, again, the topic of discussion is about what to do when you have cancellations in your business. I just wanted to come on because this week for me, my business has been, it's just been one of those weeks. Like it seems like I had cancellations. It typically happens almost like this every single time. It seems like one person end up canceling, and another person cancel, but typically the spots are filled. But this week, things didn't go that way. So I have quite a few open hours this week. Honestly, been a long time that I just have open hours when I'm actually available to work. I'm normally working, but so what I like to do, I feel like if I have that time, it's something maybe God is trying to tell me to pay more attention to something else or get some of those things done, we put to the wayside because we say we don't have the time to do them. So what I like to do when I know and confirm that I do what I can first to try to fill those slots. So any of you guys have taken my classes, one of the things I stress to you guys is utilizing that email marketing. If you have a booking app, the email marketing is attached to that. But a lot of people I find that are not utilizing the email marketing to talk to their clients, to let them know what's going on in their business. Like right now, if you are doing any shifts in your business, it's a great time to let them know. If you have any calendar changes that you're making, just kind of let clients know. I like to keep my clients in the loop. So this will be a time that if you are sending those messages to your client, you can also let them know when you have openings available. You can email or text them. So I've tried to fill those spots. So far, I have not been successful, which is fine. Like I said, I feel like those sometimes, like all the time, it doesn't happen. Like it's very slim, and I'm so grateful for that. But I just feel like it must be something else that I'm supposed to be doing since that time is still open. So I'm just going to take advantage of planting seeds in other places, or maybe not even planting them, just continue to water and nourish those seeds that I've already planted and give into those areas that sometimes when I'm at the salon and been all these people that I can't always do. So what I'm doing this week, last night, since I knew I didn't have to be in the salon early, I went home, I took a nap, and I said I'm gonna get my tail back up no matter how late it is and get to working on some stuff, planning out some things that I can do for this morning because I knew I had my morning time open because I didn't have anybody fill my slots. So and I know the way my book is set up, I think I don't allow people to book before 8 hours ahead of the time. So I knew it couldn't be filled by somebody going on my site and actually booking or something like that. So it wouldn't allow them to book. So I sent out 2-3 emails this week, text blast, nothing. So I feel like that was just my time to just go and just do something else. So overnight, all the way through the top of this morning, I actually, planned out some things. I worked on some admin things that I needed to do, did some pricing adjustments for my business for next year. I haven't completed all of them, but I made some pricing adjustments already that will basically take effect as soon as you book. Like, so they're already going to start taking effect. I did that. I double checked off some inventory things. I updated my website so that it was some suggestions behind the scenes on my website that was telling me that I need to optimize it so people can find me in the search engine. So I did those updates, and I had some blogs that I had already written, but I needed to create the content or the pictures or whatever to go in the blog so that it can correspond with the blog that I wrote for Shantastic Hair. And I wanted to go ahead and get those things completed because most of the time I have templates, but sometimes, I'm changing like a picture or I got to update the words on the template still. So, but most of the time I try to keep stuff the same pretty much so that I don't have to keep going back and just rechanging stuff. Now, every now and then, of course, you want to spruce things up and give things a whole new look, and that's totally fine. I've done that throughout the years, but right now I think I'm comfortable with the content templates that I have. And so I just did those things. And also I have been saving all these TikTok sounds that I have yet to get around to create stuff. Like, I'll hear a sound and my creative mind get to thinking, and I'm like, oh my God, I really, really, really want to do this TikTok or create content surrounding this sound. And a day go by, a week go by, months go by, and I still haven't got to it because, you're busy and then other things come up in between that. So boom, that's like a no-go. So what I did last night is I went back and I started listening to some of the sounds that I had kind of saved in TikTok so that I can decide what I wanted to do with the content. So I did that for both businesses. I did that for my salon business, also M.O.B Academy. So this morning, because I was in the salon, I came on in the salon. I got here, I think around noon or whatever. And I, did my little stuff here first. And then within like an hour and something, because I already knew what I wanted to do, like I wrote down the sound. I wrote down the sound that I wanted to use. And then by each sound, what I was doing is like my idea. Like I wrote down my idea behind the sound so that I knew when I did the TikTok that I was going to be doing this particular thing instead of trying to remember exactly what I was going to be doing. How sometimes you hear something you don't always know. So I'm a writer. I like to write and plan things out. So when I got to the salon, it made it really, really easy. I was able to do create 5 things for TikTok really, really quick. Learn the little words or whatever. Like, and you don't need it. Most of my videos are no longer than like probably the longest one, maybe 20 seconds. But it takes some time. It takes a couple of minutes, a couple of tries, especially if you're trying to mouth words that the people are saying on the videos. So I did those things in like an hour and a half, guys. Like, so you really need to step up your game. And a lot of times we say we don't have time to do stuff, but when you have those moments where you have people are canceling appointments and things like that, reshift or pivot your day. Like, tell yourself, okay, these things that I've been writing down for the past 2 to 3 weeks or keeping in my iPhone or saving or this, then the third, I was supposed to get back to, whether it's something that you were supposed to go and learn, something that you were supposed to go and read, something you were supposed to create for your business, different things like that. You gotta stop making excuses and start implementing things, and stop saying you don't have ways to create content. There's so many things that you can do to create content for your business, and you don't always have to have like I actually really, really like doing the TikTok stuff all the time. I don't have the time. Like because I'll see something in my creative mind, just kind of like, boom, I know what I want to do. Like, I created those videos. Like I said, I wrote everything down just so I could just have a good flow. And what I mean, in 5 videos, a couple of tries on each one, then a couple of outfit switches on each one, scenery switches, all that. And I did that all inside of my salon suite. So it's team no excuse. We gotta do. In an hour and a half, 5 videos. I'm gonna roll them out at different times. I still got some more to do for M.O.B Academy, but hey, look, I did that, and I still got time right now. I even jumped on, like, I don't have my client until a little bit. She'll be coming in soon, but now I'm jumping on here and I'm talking to you guys, trying to share with you some of the things that you actually can do for your business. And so that moving into 2022, when you have those cancellations, you know how to respond, you know how to shift your day, you know how to reshift what you're going to do for that day. Because just because you have a cancellation does not mean you don't have work to do. As long as you still want to make money for your business, you have to go ahead and shift your day. Like, my whole day was shifted to today, Wednesday. Like, I did content all Monday. I had an install that canceled, so now that turned into content day. So you can't just not do anything for your business, and then you later on like, oh, well, why my business, why I don't have these clientele that I want, why I don't have this, why I don't have that, and you won't even put in the time and effort for your business. You can't be lazy on the days you want to be lazy. You got to make sure that you take the time out to give your business what it needs. And I know that sometimes it's hard, and sometimes, standing behind the chair, maybe your brain get fried. That's why you have to learn to take some time away as well. So when I need time to rest, I do that. But on my work days, I try, especially like I said, when I had cancellations this week, I was like, let me move on to something else. Let me do something else. And so that's what I do. So I want to encourage you to do something else for your business, for yourself, whether it's reading a book, like I said, educating yourself on some different things, practicing techniques, whatever it is you need, because you could even do content around that, like you reading. If it's a new technique you're practicing, if you train with us and you was practicing the master of breakless techniques, then yeah, you could definitely sit there and do that, and you can create content around that as well. So just like we content is just a word. It's basically just showcasing what you're doing, showcasing all of you, putting things into your business. Like, people want to see all kind of stuff. Think about those things that help you stop, those things that make you stop and wonder and stare, and you're thinking about people like, oh my God, what are these people doing? Like, oh, I like that, that was funny. You could do the exact same thing for your business too. Like, stop being so nosy. Like, be inspired by other people and what they are doing, but don't be so stunned and stuck that you don't make a move and create something for your own business, because your business deserve it. You deserve it. And I know it's hard to be more than one person. Like, when I'm promoting my classes and doing all that stuff with my salon is busy, and I'm trying to keep this page engaged and keep promoting and keep sharing material and things like that with you guys to help you stay motivated in this industry and giving you free game and free gems. Like, all that stuff, it gets hard, but I know the end goal. Like, I want to help other people like yourself, to help you to be able to think outside the box, to help you to shift and move forward in your business and do different things and get out your comfort zone. And like, yeah, like I feel like all of us have some type of funny way, or just be who you are. Just find things, like you sitting there watching TikTok or Instagram or Facebook and YouTube and all these things. Find someone you connect with and do it your way. Like, yes, this sound and everybody is doing this, but what would make it something that relates to you? Or how can you put yourself and be yourself in that? That's how you think. Like me, I'm silly. Like, that's just who I am. Like, I even tell my kids, as a mom, that doesn't change. Like, even if I'm fussing at them sometimes, I laugh, and depending on how their face be looking, you know what I'm saying? Kids be happy. But I laugh, but I be like, I can't change who I am just because I became your mom. That's just me. So if it's funny, it is funny, honey. Okay, so I just wanted to jump on to encourage you guys. Like, we all got to do better. All got to do better. And I know you can do it. Just stop making excuses, because that's the biggest thing. Like, for me, I know sometimes I do make excuses, but I do a lot of work too, guys. I do. But there are times where I do make excuses, and I know better. But I don't make them too long, because I already know, like, I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna do this thing. You know what I mean? So I need y'all to go and do this thing. So now you know what you could do on the days that you have cancellations. Like, if you already see people or have canceled and you haven't been able to fill those slots, go ahead and pivot your day. And those things that you've been putting off, and you need to write them down. So go ahead and pivot your day. Write the things down. Build your content for your business. Go ahead and do practice on techniques, like create content, create TikTok videos, go through the videos you already have. Sometimes we have so much stuff in our phones, you could just add videos to that sound, and it can be real simple. I've learned how to use TikTok and create the characters, because I watch people that teach you how to do that stuff. So, but all I'm saying is, when you have cancellations, there's still work that you could do that can help your business. If although your business may not be making that money today, it can help your business make money for the future. So make sure that cancellation days turn into content days, maybe turn into educational days, maybe turn into where you're reading, maybe it turned into you sending out emails or anything like that. Maybe you're marketing different things. So, that's all I have, guys. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Wednesday.